That's that. Oh Lord, see, that's what B do. B how you listening too long, Lord. The corona. Oh, he talking about the corona. Okay.
All right. So let's
we gonna delve into that.
All right. So good evening.
Hi.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good whatever you are at right now in the entire world. What's up? What's going on? Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what time it is. This is Brains and Beauty times 2.
I'm Shayla.
And I am Miami.
And if you've been watching, if you know, last week was our birthday, guys.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Hello to IG.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
To our Facebookers, to our YouTubers, to our podcasters.
Amen.
To our everybody, to my IGTV, to Brains and Beauty IGTV, to Shayla's IGTV, to Facebook Live, to YouTube, to podcast, to who else?
Hi, everybody. I think she got everyone out the way.
How should I say hi?
Oh Lord. Okay, so yeah, last week we celebrated our birthdays. If you don't know, hers was March 4th, mine is March 5th. It is crazy how we ended up having a birthday literally a day apart.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. And
we had a good time.
We had a good time.
Chill birthday.
Yeah.
A real chill birthday. I had a great birthday.
It was cool. Hers was cool. Always cool. What
that mean?
Always chill, honey. Look, y'all don't understand. This is the queen low key. Y'all ever want to meet someone who is queen low key? This one, okay? She just that's what it is. But it's always a good time, even when it's low key. So
exactly, it's all about who you're with.
Yeah,
you can have a blast. You can have a blast with just 1, 2, 3 people.
Amen.
And you're cool. So last week was our birthday, so we took off last week for the podcast, and I hope you guys did not miss us too much because now we are here.
We are busy,
and we're about to start this thing off right with. We're gonna do an icebreaker real quick about this coronavirus, and we just want to quickly speak on it because it has came kind of heavy since we've been away, and we want to get everybody feedback because we were talking about it earlier about. If it's not that bad, if it's just a flu, why can't we just put our mask on, put on some gloves, and go to these games and go to these concerts and just have a good time? Why is it that they're canceling all of this stuff if it's just a flu?
Okay, so one, if anyone doesn't know, like I didn't know until like shortly before we got on, is that the first NBA game that will have no fans in it. Like there will be no fans. Will be tomorrow.
Yeah,
and that's what Golden State.
Steph Curry is out because he got the basic flu. They said.
We pray it's just basic.
Steph Curry only got the basic flu, so our prayers are up for him with the basic flu. He don't have that like extra flu.
He ain't got the premium flu.
He ain't got that Rona, as everybody calling it. He doesn't have the Rona flu, but he has the basic flu, so he won't be playing anyway. But tomorrow, first game in the Chase Center in San Diego will be a fanless game, which is unheard of, never been done before.
So weird.
Which I can't wait to just see how the social media is gonna react to it, and see how everything is. What's up, Chazzy?
But I'm not understanding because again, okay, you're trying to reduce the risk of it spreading. I get that part. I understand that. But at the same time, are we shutting down airports? Are you shutting down banks? Banks carry some of the dirtiest things alive, money. Okay. Are you shutting that down? Are you shutting down anything like anything else? Why a game? Of all things. You understand what I'm saying? Like
the concerts are being shut down too. So our concert, I had an event in LA coming up in May. They just shut that down as of yesterday via email. They said a live keep pausing. Hold on. Well, I don't want to put it on. Let me see. Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna have to beep that out. Okay, so tell me how everything looks now. I am Storm Jones. Y'all let us know how when we're going for IG Live. Let us know if everything is messed up, because if it's messed up, we may have to just cancel and just go ahead and focus on Facebook and focus on our podcast. Okay, it looks like everything is back up and running, right? Give me some thumbs up, IG. Thumbs up. View is good. Okay, I'm gonna write this time, 9-minute time, so I can edit this.
I can edit this
for my podcast. People don't need to hear this little pause. So y'all let me know if y'all can see everything. Everything is good. Everything looks good. I'm not blurry. We're good to go. People,
I'm shaking my head. Not a good sign.
Is it doing good or no? Please tell me. If not, I'm gonna leave y'all behind. Let me see. Let me try it again. I think it's back to it. How's everything going, guys? Do I have a clear screen? Oh, shoot. All my business. Oh, yeah. It stopped it.
We are just checking on our connection. If we're going in and out or anything, y'all please let us know if we're good and we're not going in and out and it doesn't look like we're glitching or pausing or anything. Just hit us with a quick thumbs up.
Something.
And let us know.
Just doggone Wi-Fi. All right. Okay. So, let's see. This sucks. This is throwing us off.
Hey, you can't control Wi-Fi.
Yes, we can. All these dollars, all these bills. Can y'all tell me if the view looks good or not? Because if not, I don't know what else to do. Can y'all tell me if the view looks clear? Am I clear? I don't know.
Puka Williams, Black Power 2016.
What's up, everybody joining in? Makita, Wadito.
Do what it do.
Oh.
Make it do what it do. Oh, I love that name.
Make it do what it do. You guys, am I clear so we could go ahead and keep it moving because I had to end my live. What's up? This is Poet. Talking about the Rona got a hold of the Wi-Fi.
Oh my God! So y'all
okay.
need to Rona
is
joke.
It clear or not clear? I need to know before I move on. Is it clear or not clear? Let me see if I can fix it or not. You are perfectly okay.
Someone else wrote clear. Black Power 2018 said, or 2016 said clear.
Selective TV said not crispy. Okay, whatever. So am I or am I not? We're going to continue because time is ticking.
Okay. So, again, the first game tomorrow that will be fanless will be tomorrow against the Golden State Warriors and the Nets, right?
The Nets.
Yeah, yes. The Nets. So that will be a very interesting thing to see. I'm sure there'll be a very interesting game for the actual players to play because they don't have no fans or nothing.
No fans booing, no energy. They don't have. It's going to be like a practice. So
yeah, it's going to be really weird and strange.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand, honestly, if the airports aren't closed, we're not shutting down access from Italy and from all these other places that have, much higher numbers than we have of it. I'm just not understanding why a game is that serious for you to cancel.
Yeah.
Again, 400,000 people a year die from the regular flu.
Yeah.
Not from an extension of it, not from the premium grade flu, from the regular flu. 400,000 people die a year. So, are we well on our way up to those numbers? Do they think we're going to surpass those numbers? And that's what they're trying to avoid until they can figure out you know, the treatments for it. I'm not understanding. And on top of it, other than washing your hands and covering your mouth when you sneeze and stuff like that, how is it getting to be so? How is something like a cough getting to be so deadly? I'm just not. I feel like there's just something they're not saying.
Yeah, I feel like they're not telling us something, because if it's like a regular flu, like it should just be flu things. We get over it within 2 weeks or whatever, and everything's back to normal. But people are passing away like in days, and I don't understand it. So if we can't just wear masks and some gloves and just go out and have normal life, I'm not understanding why that's not enough to go to these events, and why it's not enough to, you know, continue these large events. And not even that, how can we still go to the grocery store? How can we still eat this food out and about? How can we still eat this food?
How can restaurants still be open?
Yeah, it's just so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, how can public transportation still be running? Buses,
I don't know.
Trains, all that.
It's so much unanswered that I don't even want to talk about it. It's just too much. But
I mean, I get we got to be safe and all that kind of stuff, and I think that we obviously should take the necessary precautions of making sure you're, you know, really, really washing your hands when you're supposed to, and even don't have any direct contact with people and with their hands and all that other kind of stuff. But I just, I don't know. I don't get it. But
I don't know the difference between that and the difference between that and like a strep throat, or the difference between that and whatever. Because
it seems like you won't until you go to the doctor and they tell you got it. Half of these people didn't even know they had it. So what are the actual signs that says this is not the regular flu?
I don't know. It's not enough information.
You know, it's really weird. So, we just want y'all to be safe out there. So y'all make sure that y'all are doing everything that you can to make sure that you are not spreading it. So if you are feeling sick or anything like that, make sure that you are staying home, that you are not going to work.
Immediately make sure you see what it is, because maybe you just got a cold.
Yeah. And if it's lasting longer than a normal cold, or you're not feeling like yourself, or just don't feel right, then of course you need to go see a doctor ASAP. Yeah. So that you make sure that you're not only, you know, taking care of yourself, but protecting others from catching it. Yeah. You know, because you just never know.
But moving on, because that's a topic that can go on and on and on and on. There's so many layers to it. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and start with Because Your Line Is Voting Time. Tanika Gang said that on IG. It could be.
I mean, it's not like it ain't possible.
Yeah.
So I can't make no comments on that one.
But starting out with our first topic for tonight, we have a few topics tonight. And of course, we love when you guys join in, give us your feedback, give us your questions, write your questions on the screen. We're going to go ahead and read them out, but we're going to start with our perspectives of the questions first. And starting out, the first one is for tonight.
Okay, so, we all know that most of the time that, well, not even most of the time, all the time, when you're dating, you're getting to know someone. You're truly getting to know them. That's the whole point of dating. That's the dating stage, right?
Yeah.
And during that time, you learn a lot about somebody, like characteristics, mannerisms, and flaws. Okay, that's when a lot of the flaws are exposed.
Yeah.
But when you get married, those flaws are truly exposed to the 10th power. So what you thought may have been a little issue for you in the beginning, a lot of the time tends to become 10 times worse, because you really didn't know the extent until now you're living with this person. You're up under them 24/7, right?
Yeah.
So do you guys do you think that when you marry, that you are marrying someone for your current reality of how you see them, or are you marrying someone's potential? Do you think that when you are getting married to someone, or you choose to marry someone, you are marrying their potential? Or are you marrying their current reality?
Because it said that the person that you date, whatever their flaws are going to be 10 times as much in marriage.
Yes. They're going to be amplified by 10.
It's going to be amplified. So would you want to date somebody knowing those flaws already from Jump Street? and hope they go away later? Or would you want to, I don't know, just take them as they are, and even when they get amplified or revealed even more,
hoping there's something you can get through, basically.
Yeah. You should live with someone before you marry them. That way you could get to know the real them. Dreadlock Rasta 14.
Okay.
Well, yeah. me personally, I wouldn't be able to live with anybody before I get married. That's just my personal belief. We just gonna have to stick it out and get through it. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to learn. We're just gonna have to be there and just learn that with each other. That's gonna be one first year of our life. That's gonna be something. That's just something I personally believe in. But everybody don't do it like that, and that's okay. So.
Okay, so Ro Antoine says, depends on how long you're together before marriage. Okay, I think that becomes part of it. I think that's a big part of it. I don't necessarily think that. Well, I would say I agree with Angie. I don't think that you should, cohabitate before marriage.
Cohabitation.
Yes, I don't think you should cohabitate before marriage. I don't think it's I don't think that's the only way for you to learn something about somebody. I don't think that's necessary, because there's going to be a lot of things that you learn even once you've cohabitated with them. Going into a marriage. That doesn't change anything. That's just
so here's my perspective on that, right? So here's my perspective on that. Because you said you're going to find out more stuff when you start living with each other.
Yes, you find out more things. Yes.
Right. So this is why it is so important, well, for me to wait to move in with somebody after I'm married, because if we could get through that, it's going to be a tester for us, right? If we could get through that development of rediscovering each other brand new, oh my God, I didn't even think you live like this. Oh my God, I can't believe you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we could get through that discovery, that means it could set us up to get through other discoveries as we grow as people within the marriage, as we grow as ourselves in marriage. So I think personally, like I said, for me, my house, how we would serve, we're going to wait till we get married to stay with each other. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just something. That's a whole different topic, but good topic. But I
mean, yeah. I think that regardless of whether you know all of the flaws or not, you are marrying someone's potential.
You think so?
Yes, 100%. Even if you think you know, but let's just say, for example, this person is so into A, B, C, and D. Let's just say 5 years down the line, they say, I changed my mind and I want to do something totally different. Do you still
totally different in a positive light or a negative light? Because they could be doing something totally different in a better light for you.
They could be doing something totally different in a negative way in your mind, but it's not negative to them. You're still marrying potential. You're still marrying the person that you think that they are and that they will become, because you don't stop growing because you got married. You're still growing from there. You're still evolving from there.
No, I get it.
You're trusting that that person will be the person for you even throughout that process.
No, I get that. So that's the positive side. I guess the question for me, how I read the question was, the flaws that I see from day one are going to heighten 10 times as much.
Yes.
So I need not to be trying to marry somebody if I'm looking past these little flaws thinking they're gonna go away tomorrow just because marriage comes in. I think that's kind of part of the question. It's like, you see this person, they have these 5, 6, 10 flaws that's just getting on your nerves, probably 5 or 6. Okay. Getting on your nerves. And you're like, this could be a breakable thing. And you're like, you know what, let me go ahead and marry them because it might go away when we get married. That's a lie. It will get worse because you have accepted those things, those habits, those whatever has happened, and it could escalate and blow into something way bigger in marriage because you're thinking it's supposed to just go away because you get married.
Okay, so again, it's depending on the flaw for you, because that makes sense.
I mean, that's actually the question. It's just like,
no, because all flaws aren't necessarily flaws that you can't live with. There are some flaws that you can live with. Everyone has flaws that you know I'm saying, you don't like necessarily, but you can live with them. And there are flaws that are just straight deal breakers. Yeah. That's totally different. So for me, yeah, of course, if you're starting to see those flaws in the dating portion of it, then yeah, you probably don't want to date that potential, because you already know what's coming with that. If those flaws are deal breakers for you, period, point blank, like you're not even willing to deal with them at all, then no, you shouldn't be trying to marry that person's potential. But if there are certain flaws that everyone has that I can learn to live with, there are flaws my husband I have learned to live with. There are flaws I have,
and that's how you know, and that's how you know that's the one for you. When you can take on that 20% and be like, you know what, I'll be able to deal with it. I love that person for those. I'm talking about things you think are going to eliminate themselves because you get married.
Oh yeah, no.
So I think the question needs to be like kind of rearranged. It's like, would you marry somebody thinking these things will go away because you get married, knowing you see these red signs and signals while you're dating?
Got you. Okay. Yeah, no.
Because you know what I mean? Like, just because you get married, that's just like saying, just because I have a baby from this guy does not mean I'm gonna lock him down. Right?
Mm-hmm.
For some women, they think if they have a baby from someone, it would lock them down, and it's gonna make him hers forever. It's gonna make him stay. That's not true.
Yeah.
Just because you marry somebody, you think these flaws, or these not flaws, you think these red flags are gonna remove themselves because you get married. No.
Yeah, no, not at all.
They just
you have to address those right then, and if they don't change, in the dating stage, you got a decision to make, and it just is what it is. You got a decision to make at that point. Okay, so Roy and Twan, but if he hit you with the big flaw, you're not gonna stay. During dating, you should be able to see a big flaw. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not very quickly, but you'll see it. You'll at least get hints of it, because most people can't hide big flaws for very long. You might be able to hide it in the first month or two, maybe even 3, but normally you can't hide that. Going into a year, no, you're not really hiding too much after that. Again, it all depends on what that flaw is.
Yeah,
it all depends on what that flaw is. So
And then this poet he cool said, no, marry assuming they will be who they are. If they change, and some things will change, then adapt.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically marry for who they are, like in their reality. Like marry who they are now.
Who they're giving you. Who they're giving you.
Don't see him be like, oh, they're gonna change, so I'm gonna marry them because they're gonna turn into like this whole other person. No.
They're gonna be Prince Charming in the end.
They're gonna whippity whoppity boo. No, that's not how it goes. You know? Dreadlock Rasta on IG says the flaws don't hide, and you just see them every day now when you're married.
I would agree with that. They're in your face now, and you can't run from them because they're in your house. When you go home, they waiting on you. So I can agree with that. You care about them more than you did when you were married, when you were just dating. So I'd agree with that a lot.
Well, let's move on to the next topic. You guys, please let us know if you see us looking fuzzy, buzzy on the screen. Please let us know so we can kind of like shift either the Wi-Fi off or Wi-Fi on, because we don't know how we're looking on the other ends. If you don't tell us, we would never know. So we want to make sure you guys have a great experience of watching. So just holler at us and say, you're a little fuzzy right now. We can't really see. We'll appreciate that, and we're gonna try to fix it. So yeah, moving forward.
All right, so moving on to the next question. Now, some of our fellow people on IG, I am ready for Black love. Y'all probably heard of us say this numerous times before. They watch and they DM us all the time, and they talk to us all the time, and we appreciate the love they give. So we wanted to address one of their posts that they had the other day, and it was a challenge, right? Their post was a challenge. So the challenge is, ladies, plan a date using only $30. And fellas, y'all let us know if you would date by just writing date or no date in the comment section, okay? If you agree with that date for $30. Okay, we're gonna give y'all 2 examples of dates only using $30. And y'all let us know if y'all would go on that date, okay? And
Okay,
because this one already said it, I'm gonna start, I guess.
Yeah, you start.
Oh Lord, okay. I have not even thought about what I'm gonna say, but okay. $30 in South Florida.
Y'all let us know if her date night will be popping with $30.
Oh, you can't get anything. Okay, are there like rules to this?
No, you have to spend literally $30 and have a date, and the fellas has to be like, okay, we'll accept your date.
Okay.
What's up, Convoz Street?
Date. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of a $30 date.
Am I blurry over there on the screen? Please let me know.
Okay, I'm just gonna name something because I don't know the rules to it.
You have to. Okay, so, the deal is you have $30. You're about to take your man out on a date for a whole night.
Can I use things from the house?
You have $30.
Okay.
You have to make it work and have a great date night. What are you gonna do? And our fellas and our listeners are gonna go ahead and vote for either it's gonna be a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Okay. $30 date. Ooh.
What would you do on a $30 date? You only got $30 and you got to put out how much you done spent.
Okay, $30. Oof. All right. Maybe I'm getting too detailed on this, but okay. So my $30 date would be, I would. What?
This is Chloe said $30 gets hand in the tank. And then we
can drive around. You feel me? Maybe I'm thinking too deep. I'm thinking of gas. I'm thinking all kinds of stuff. Okay, hold on. Wait.
$30, Shay. What would you do? Okay, $30. What would you taking your husband for $30 for the evening? What y'all gonna do?
I feel like the only thing that you can't do is either. It depends on what the person likes.
Shayla, $30.
I don't know. Okay.
You have to plan a date. What you gonna do with $30?
I'm gonna go to the dollar store.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Family Dollar.
Family Dollar, because Family Dollar is different from Dollar Store.
Okay, Family Dollar, because Dollar Store may not have what I'm trying to get.
Okay, Family Dollar ain't
no. Dollar Store. Okay, Dollar Store. They
Dollar Tree.
They have it. Dollar Tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna get no more than 10 candles. 10.
Okay, so you got $20 left.
10. Okay, so I got $20 left.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the house.
Okay.
Well, I'll get a whole bunch of snacks that will have like a big
whole bunch of
picnic.
Snacks meaning how much money?
Okay,
you got $20.
A movie would be like what? $5.99, $7.99.
Your money gone.
So yeah, but I'm at the house, so it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
I ain't going nowhere.
I thought you said movies like movies.
No. Like a what's the little red box? I went and got a red box movie or something like that.
Okay.
And spend the rest on nothing but snacks in the bed. So candlelight snacks, just all his favorite things, and we're watching a movie.
Okay.
I think that's a nice date under $30.
Snacks. Okay.
His favorite snacks, not mine. His.
That's good.
That's the only thing I can think of.
No, I mean,
in South Florida, because I don't know nothing for $30, but
that's good. Okay. So what I would do with my $30 to spend on my date, if I had to host a date night with me and my guy, I will pick him up.
Are you using gas?
No, my gas is already done.
Okay.
So I already got gas.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go pick him up,
mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna go to the store,
mm-hmm.
and we're gonna spend like maybe, let's spend half.
So we spend 15. Okay.
We're gonna spend half of the money because we could spend it on maybe like food, of course, food. Maybe go like to the deli area, get some food, or just get whatever from the fruit area, whatever. You can't do too much from the fruit. Well, if it's not chopped up,
if it's not chopped up, yeah.
So we will go to the grocery store, get some fruit, get some food, maybe use $20 of it, and some to drink too, because you got to have some water, or something. And then we will go to the beach, and we would eat at the beach.
Okay.
and drink. We would eat and drink at the beach, and we would just talk all night. And girl, you can't call 4 times because you can call 4 times.
I thought, sorry. Ever since trying to laugh and stuff.
Y'all, J-Lo over here coughing, y'all.
I need water. Okay.
Okay.
The beach.
So we would go to the beach, and I would have food and drinks, and yeah, we would talk on a beach. Like, that's a perfect date for me.
Beach date. I like
a
it.
beach
It's
date
simple,
night.
but
Yeah,
cute.
and we're outside and it's not too cold. This is like when it's warm. Okay. Yeah.
I think that's a good $30 date.
Yeah, a good $30 date, you know, and maybe like $5 to spend on parking.
$5 for parking. So you got like $5 left.
We got no money left. We spent $25 in the grocery store.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 20. Okay.
You're right. I did say 20, but we spent 25 and we got $5 for parking.
Okay. I think that's a good $30 date.
Yeah, I think yours.
I think that's gonna be a challenge
candle.
one day.
I like the candle thing too, though.
Well, I like to chill and watch a movie and eat anyway, so
yeah,
that's like perfect for me.
So that's our $30 date, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it because that wasn't easy.
So I mean, it's definitely doable, guys, to do a inexpensive date somewhere. Even if you don't have the funds to really do what you want to do, it's possible.
Yeah, you just got to get creative.
Sorry.
Oh, that's number 10 now. That's number 10. That's number 10 cost now.
Okay. Oh, the Rona is in here.
The Rona is floating, y'all. Y'all gotta watch out for me. If anything happens to me, just know y'all remember this moment. She was coughing 20 times. Okay.
Anywho, I can't. It's because my ice ain't here. I need my ice.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next topic for tonight.
Does anybody have an ice issue like me? Does anyone have an ice issue? Like I eat ice constantly.
I don't even know if my screen is blurry or not. Like they're not telling me anything. That's 14. This is 14 cough, y'all.
I need water. Ice.
You wanna go get your water?
Y'all hair look great. Oh, thank you. Her hair looks so cute today.
Yours too.
And bouncy, and I love that little curl right there at the eye. Yes.
This is always though.
But it's like right there, like right next to the eye. You draw all the attention right there, honey.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. Right here, honey.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay.
What's next on the list, Shay?
Move on to topic number 3. Okay. Could you date a man or a woman? So this is not just for the ladies, this is for the fellas too. Could you all date anyone that makes $15 or less an hour? Could you all date anyone, male or female, that makes $15 or less an hour, and why? Let us know. I'm gonna let you answer this one.
Okay. Me?
Yes, ma'am. $15 less.
Okay. So would I date a man who makes $15 or less? Mm-hmm. This means he works at Whole Foods, which means yes, I can date a man who works at Whole Foods. Like I could date a man who makes $15 an hour or less. Does not mean he's going to stay there forever. Maybe he's just in a season in his life that's where he's at the moment. And if that's where he wants to be at and that's where his dream is or whatever the case is, I would need him just to dream a little bit more, not meaning to go up and become CEO, but what else can we do outside of your work? Like what can't just be, yeah. It just can't just be that only.
Yeah.
Like you can't, for me, you just can't just do the 15-hour job and come home. Like we have to do other stuff together as a couple. Like that's just what I want for me. Like, can we do something? Can we do like a YouTube channel? Can we do like, a project together? Like, can we do like a give back to this, like in the community? Like, can we come together and do something else while you're still working this job, which could be just a good job for you, and you can have the benefits. You can have your 401k. Jesus, can't even say the word. Your 401k. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with somebody working $15 an hour if that's what he really likes to do, but he can't be coming talking to me every day. I hate this job. I hate this job. I hate this job, because I'm gonna tell you, you need to go switch it up.
You need to go switch it up. Did y'all see the?
No. Yeah.
Did y'all see the head nod after that? feel you. I'm
like,
just laughing at the head nod.
Oh. Because it's a job, which means you could go find another job for $15 an hour that you will actually probably like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with somebody working $15 an hour. Like, that's cool. Shoot, some days I'm probably working $15 an hour when I'm having slow days.
Okay.
Slow months or whatever the case is as an entrepreneur. Like, it's not all about that. It's all about
it's more about happy.
Where you're first happy. Be happy, at least decent happy in it. Like halfway knee deep happy. And then let's work on what else we can do outside of your job right now that can maybe one day get you out of the job.
Okay. Okay.
Entrepreneur wise, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's just my mentality. But who knows what he's gonna do future day. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Okay.
But I'm open.
Let's see. $15 an hour.
Why you gotta swallow so hard though?
Because my ice is nowhere in sight. That's why. Okay. So for $15 an hour or less an hour, okay, I don't know about the less part. Unless it's it's less and plus commission. We're not just, it's not gonna be like 11 or 12. That's not gonna happen. No, sir. But 15, and again, 15 ain't nothing either. But I feel like if you have something else that you're doing on the side that maybe is something more that you're more passionate about, but the 15 just kind of helps you get certain bills paid and all that other kind of stuff, but you have something that you're passionate about that you do that also brings in money on the side, sure, no problem. I have no problem with that. I actually love that. If you're 15 plus commission, I'm fine with that as well. I want someone who is, or I am with someone who is,
what?
Who has things that he wants to do on the side, but he has a job that helps to fund other things.
Great.
You understand what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Helps pay bill, helps with the house stuff, but still does something that he loves. If you're down and out and I have to have it, then I have to have it. That's what marriage is about. Won't be there forever, but sometimes you have to let people kind of find what they want to get into. Yeah. And I don't look or turn my nose at anyone who is doing what they gotta do, and to me, unless it's illegal. But I don't turn my nose down at someone making $15 an hour. I don't do that. I hope that they have other goals and things that they've set for themselves, and maybe that's just where they are currently. But I don't have a problem with that. Definitely not a gold digger. So. Oh, she is cracking up at somebody.
I have to laugh because you know what? This is what I want you to address. Okay.
Oh Lord.
So this is from IG Brains and Beauty page. This poet he cool said, "Now y'all know, if you find out that somebody made that $15 an hour, they put it in hourly terms, y'all gonna crack up in his face."
No, I would not do that.
Why would you think we are like that?
Do that? See, that's no. Okay. See, and I think this is the rap, or this is the thing that people think about people who look a certain way, like, oh no, they would never. And again, do I think your goal should be higher? Of course. Not
Definitely.
saying that. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be higher. I'm saying I would not turn my nose at you like, I don't think so. I need to hear what else you got going on, though. I need to hear where you see yourself in 5 years. I need to know where you see yourself in 3 years. I need to know where you see yourself in a year. I need to see your vision because maybe there's a reason you're there right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
So why?
Okay, I know you probably was laughing, like joking. Maybe you're joking. But why do you think we wouldn't take a man who makes $15 an hour or less? What you said, not less.
Yeah, not less. That less came with commission on the side. No, at least, come on now, at least 15. Jeez.
What if he got 12?
Telemarketing jobs that just do 15.
What about 12 or 10?
Plus commission. You didn't catch that one? Girl, look. No, again, you got again, and this also depends on where you are. Let's just keep it real. in South Florida, where are you living making $12? Where? I'm just real talk. Like I'm not even joking. I'm so serious.
No. You're so serious. You're living somewhere.
Wait. No. Like, okay, if you're in South Florida, you know doggone well where you're living for $12. Are you living there? Are you living there?
No, but we're dating, so it doesn't matter. Like we're dating, so he can stay where he wants to stay.
So you're gonna be visiting there, is what you said. That's the area that you would want to live in. No, ma'am. No. You would always have to come see me at that point. And then I really need to hear what your plans are, because that's not gonna work at all. You know, so again, what was the first topic we were just talking about knowing people's flaws and stuff like that? No, that's a red flag. If you're okay living like that, that's not the kind of life I see myself living. So no. But again, we all end up in certain places, not sometimes because we want to be, but sometimes things happen. Like for all you know, this could have been somebody who was an entrepreneur, had all of a sudden we're doing well to something went terribly wrong, and now they have to literally start all over. Or they've had 5 different entrepreneur avenues that they've gone down. They've had some success in some, didn't have some in others. But the point is that they continue to keep going for it and trying. I see the effort, I see the drive, I see the passion, but you're making 15. I could deal with that. I can deal with that because you won't be there forever. I can see the potential in that. I just can't sit back with someone who says $15 an hour for me is good, and I'm good right here, and you just gonna have to accept this even when we 50. No. I accept it for you, and I love, God bless you, and I pray everything works out, but that's not the life I want, so I'm good on that. That's I'm just saying, but again, it's all about, you have to know you, and you have to know what I don't think that we would say no to someone who shows drive and shows like they're really willing to, like they have other things that they're going after. They just happen to work a job that maybe does not make the most money
at the moment,
at that very moment. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong
with it. Like,
and if you're able to manage $15 an hour, I mean, you might do some real good with some when you actually have some money.
Look, the Bible says if you can okay,
I'm telling you,
if you can store it over that little bit,
when you actually have some,
you know what to do with it. Like, that's my thing. So I'm cool with I'm cool to do who makes that amount of money per hour or whatever type of job he has at the moment, long as he's open to growth and open to change and open to
exactly. He
just can't be coming home.
Everybody, let's keep it real. Everybody ain't out here making $75K plus. Let's just keep it all the way G. They ain't.
True.
They ain't doing it. And depending on where you are, there are a certain amount of money that gets you farther in certain cities and certain states than it would here in South Florida. So maybe 15 to get you good in Atlanta or North Carolina or wherever. I don't know, because I don't live there. But Miami, I know in South Florida, you need a roomie with 15.
Yeah, I see my roomie.
You need a roomie. You know what I'm saying? Or you need a second hustle or something.
Yeah.
It just depends. It all depends on what your goals are and what you're trying to do. So
the last comment we're going to take on this one is class
that goes back to the previous conversation about the person going to change. If you're dating him and he's making $15 an hour, what makes you think you're going to marry him and then later on he's going to make more?
That's a good.
Okay, no, that's what we're saying. We're not expecting that, but we want to know that. We want to know what those goals and what you're trying to do now. Not, I want to hear your plans. Obviously.
Yeah, but that's a good touch, because it's like, okay, I'm gonna marry him because like he gonna change when we get married. He gonna try to go. No.
You have to be currently working towards that
already,
and not only the mindset, but currently working towards it now.
True.
While we are dating.
True.
Not I'm gonna marry you and then wait to see if you're gonna do it. No. But again, you could date potential, But during that dating phase, you need to figure out if this person is just bamboozling you, or he really is going after whatever he claims he's going after for his future.
True.
And that's women too. That's women too. It's not just dudes. So
yeah. So shoot, I want to know what the guys do. Will guys date a woman who makes $15 or less an hour?
Yeah, fella. Oh yeah, let us know that, because y'all, we don't really ever get those questions asked to guys. Yeah, about what do you want a woman to make?
Exactly. Like what? That's actually a good question to ask for next week. Like, what are your expectations for women when it comes to money? When it comes to all of that? Like, what do you guys accept?
Does she have to make the same as you?
Because I saw this post. I saw this post a while ago. It was like, if you're a man who wants a woman to like really do too much of nothing, get a woman who doesn't do nothing, who actually is looking forward to doing nothing, and you get with her versus trying to get a woman who does a lot of stuff and try to turn her into the woman who does nothing.
That's true. That's true.
Wow. You know, so if you get a woman who doesn't have nothing going on, who just okay with
just being taken care of.
Yeah. You just go after those type of women and you'll have a great match compared to trying to get a woman who's trying to do all of these things and wants to have these aspirations. And now you want to marry her and propose to her and tell her, hey, all that you want to do, slash that, I need you to have the babies, be at home, and, you know, be there for me. I give you the allowance, I give you the money, give you access to the checks and the balances and the books. Don't do nothing else. I don't need you to do nothing else. Don't have no dreams.
If you ever had someone who said, I don't want you to work, would you? I just want you to have the kids and live your best life, and I got everything else.
Work and doing stuff is different.
Okay, work. If he said, I got everything, I got it. I don't want you to do nothing but raise our kids.
But what if my passions bring money in?
That's fine. I don't want you to have a 9-to-5 though. If you have something on the side, like a little hustle that you do, cool. But I don't want you to have a 9-to-5.
But what if my passion turn into a real job?
I don't want you to do that.
I don't know. Because if my passion turned into a real job, I really don't know. I can't say that right now. Now, if you don't want me to work, be busting my butt trying to make bills, okay, cool. I won't do that. I will only do passion-filled hard work that just sets my soul on fire.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be working at it every day, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to make sure I make time for it.
Okay.
But I won't be slaving, stressed out, working with people I don't want to work with. For dollars.
Working with people I don't want to work with.
I don't want to work with. For dollars that you tell me that you got. However, you still want to make sure you have your own as a woman.
Yes. Always. Hold on.
It's hard to decipher that because no, I don't want to work. I want the man to be the head of the house when it comes to the money, right? But at the same time, you just want to have your own.
Ladies, you have to have your own. You have to have your own. You not want to only depend on anybody, not even your husband, to be the sole source.
Unless you're Jeff Bezos' wife, and I don't even know her name.
Oh, who? The one?
Miss Bezos.
Oh no, that was Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that got 14 billion or something after. Yeah,
nah, baby.
Yeah, so I wouldn't do nothing either. Well, other than passion projects, we're not doing nothing. Because I know what I'm getting when I walk in. If I ever leave a body here, so you might want to get yourself together. But no, I'm just saying, like, you never ever, ladies, again. We never want to plan for divorce or for something bad to happen. No. But that's like unwise to not be ready for something to happen if it ever were to happen. And it doesn't have to be because you wanted it to or because you caused it. It could be because of a death. It could be because he just decided he don't want to be here no more and he want to be by himself and he want to be a single man for the rest of his life. It doesn't matter what it is. If one thing my mother has ever taught me is make sure that you have something of your own going. Yeah. So that if that ever does happen, you're not looking at yourself like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to provide for myself? I have to start all over. Any of that kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not, fellas, this is not meant for you to take out of context like we're trying to plan for divorce or we're trying to plan for for us to leave y'all. It's not that. But it's just unwise, and you should teach your daughters the same thing. It's not wise for you to go into a relationship dependent on that person to do everything and to bring in everything. You should have your own thing going on as well.
True.
As your own safety net.
If you was Miss Bezos, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna do my passion stuff. I don't have to work no regular nothing. Sir, you own what you own? Oh, Amazon. Okay. We own Amazon and we work at Amazon.
But your mama told you gotta have your own, Shay.
Okay, I'm gonna do my own little passion projects, but I know what's in my account because you is we are one. That account is my account, boo, and that's why when it's split down the middle, that's why they walk away with everything. Let me tell you something. Some people ain't dumb. They know what it is. They know what it is. They know why they get married. This is why nowadays you see a lot of women. Oh, they're going after the ballers. They're going after this. They're going after that. They want to be set. I'm going to have a kid with you because I know regardless, I'm going to be straight.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not a mentality, obviously, a mentality that you should have, but that's where a lot of people's mindsets are now.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. And it's sad. It's a sad thing because that's not where your mentality should be, but
yeah. But no,
we don't see it.
To answer the question, shout out to everybody on IG, on Brains and Beauty IG, live right now. Alexis and the sweetest Melissa just joined. What's up, everybody? So anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I if he stepped to me like that, I gotta have my passion projects. Now, if I turn this into a whole career, too bad for you, buddy, because that's my passion. Like, it makes me be happy when I come home and see you.
Yeah, I'd have some passion projects, but I'd make sure that I'm home by a certain time to make sure that my kids is good. Those are your, because let's not act like kids ain't no job. Kids are a job. Job.
Yeah.
Okay, a job in itself. So,
but our last topic for tonight, before we leave and head out, you guys, it's gonna be what, Shay?
Our last topic. Let's see. Okay, very quickly in a minute, if you can explain, what would your 18-year-old self think of you now?
Oh my God.
And you all can tell us what your 18-year-old self would think of you now.
18 years old self. 18 years old Angie. I feel like sometimes she's still pushing me. I feel like my 18-year-old self is like the person who, like, you know how you beat yourself up sometimes and you're like, I'm not doing this enough and I'm not doing this. I need to be pushing myself more. I need to be pushing myself more. I think right now, like, my 18-year-old self is pushing me like, hey, lady, you know, the dreams that we had in mind for ourselves when we got older, I need you to get us there. I need you to push us there. Like, you got it. Like, now you're even older now. Like, you're not even in your mama house now. You're not in no FAMU. Like, you are a grown woman right now. Like, I need you to just get it together. I need you to get us there. I need you to cross the first. It's going to be many finish lines. It's not just one. I need you to get us there. Like, you're doing great, you know. However, I just want you to get there. And I know you have everything you have. Like, I think my 18-year-old self pushes me so much. And it's like my reminder. Like, she was just so savage. You know what I mean? Like, my 18-year-old self, she was just so, like, hungry. Because I'm hungry now, but I think she was just more.
The thirst was real then.
She didn't have no fears. She did whatever she wanted to do. And whatever she did, she accomplished. She set big dreams for herself. So I guess my 18-year-old self is looking at myself like, you're on the right. Like, I'm happy we're on this path. I'm happy you are where you at right now. However, you're not there yet. And it may sound a little bit harsh, but my 18-year-old self would tell me, you need to keep trucking. We got goals to get. We still ain't get there yet.
That sounds like your 18.
Right? And I'm trying to be
really
her right now.
Sounds like your 18-year-old self right now.
I'm trying to channel Angie at 18. Like, she'll be like, you doing good. Like, that's cute.
There you go. I was waiting on the word. That's cute.
Like, you're doing cute. You know, like, you're doing good. But
Yes.
I need you to push more. You're not there yet.
That's subtle shade.
Yeah, you're not there yet. Like, my 18-year-old self is really like the person on this side of my arm. Like, you know, you have the angel and you have the little, the red thing on the other side. I feel like she is just so rah. Like, she is just like, good job, Angie, but girl, you're not even there yet. You got work to do. Like, don't leave us right here on this. Don't leave us on this street right here. Like, push more, gather more, you know, steward over your time more, steward over your money better, steward over your time better, steward over everything that comes that you have access to, and just kill it with what you got, and don't be afraid. Like, stop being low-key afraid. But I think she's happy that we're on this journey. But I think she's just telling me, like, low-key, like, hey, tighten up. We still got more work to do. You don't even do half of the stuff that you were supposed to be doing. Like, you still got work to do, so let's go. It's cute, but let's go.
That so sounds like 18.
That's what my 18-year-old self would say.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
IG about to count down over there. So we're gonna
Vibration Beauty.
I know we're gonna stay right here on Facebook and on our podcast. Hold on. How can I do this? Okay.
All right. So very quickly I'll go over my my 18-year-old self would say to me now.
What's that, Trill Talk?
My 18-year-old self would say, what the HE double hockey sticks are you doing?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Your 18-year-old self gonna be happy like you're married, and
she would have said, we already knew that. We already knew that was coming. We already knew that. We already know who it was gonna be too. We already knew that. But she would definitely say, what the HE are you doing? Like, what are you doing? That's really all I can say. What the HE are you doing? Like, get it together.
Seriously?
Don't forget who you are. And I think somewhere along the line or along the way, I lost sight of my capabilities. That's a little hard to say, but I did. Yeah. I got caught up in a lot of different things. You get caught up in life, you get caught up in your marriage, you get caught up, and you start to kind of lose yourself and start focusing your energies elsewhere. And I don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make those mistakes. The same mistakes I said I would not want to make, that I've seen others make, I'm making them. Or I made them. Yeah. And until I was real with myself and with some friends, and really started to really break down my life and break down where I am currently. I never like to gauge my life or where you think your life should be compared to other people's. I don't like to do that. I don't think it's fair.
But it comes kind of a little bit.
It comes kind of naturally for you to do that. Yeah. You know, especially now with social media and stuff. And I found myself doing that, and then I had to be like, hold on.
You gotta just pull yourself up some, like,
yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, wait a second. Like, you don't forget, hold on, when have you ever been the person that follows the pack? Never. That has never been you. What are you doing? Yeah. But you also have to realize and admit your flaws and admit your weak points and be able to do that. And I had to have a real conversation with myself. So my 18-year-old self right now would say, what the HE are you doing? Get it together. And that's what I'm doing. That's really all I can say. I don't really want to speak on it further than that, other than get it together. And that's what I'm doing.
So I'm gonna split this up.
Okay.
Right? Because I know we're so harsh on ourselves. We're our worst personal critics.
Yeah,
right?
We are.
So we're gonna split this up. So we're gonna have two things. one, what our 18-year-olds would say, what would our 18-year-olds say to change from this day forward?
Okay.
And what would our 18-year-olds say as of today? You are doing a great job. What are your 18-year-old selves happy about? Whatever our 18-year-old selves would be happy about right now, and then whatever our 18-year-olds say, you know what, it's time to change this.
Something changes. Okay.
So let's start with splitting it, because we don't want to down ourselves all the time as if we're not blessed to be right here right now.
We are.
However, you got to have the reality check of what to do and what you got to grow forward to and become. You know what I mean? So let's start with what our 18-year-old self say. Let's change right now, moving forward.
Stop procrastinating.
Okay.
That is my biggest problem. Stop procrastinating. Just start it now and stop procrastinating. And that's what I'm trying to do now.
Okay. And my 18-year-old self would tell me right now, you have the table. You have the potential. I need you to tap into it and go ham. You're not going ham, Angela. You're not going ham, Angie. Okay? I don't know who the Miami person is. You're the nickname Miami, but whatever. You're Angela from Miami, and you're not going ham. I need you to steward better with your time management. I need you to steward better with your opportunities and your money. Like, tighten up, Angie. I can hear her saying it. Tighten up. Like you, but I need you to tighten it up. I need you to, come on, dog. Like, you got too much potential, dog. That's what she is saying.
This is literally 18-year-old Angie I'm listening to talking right now.
Like, Angie,
that sounds just like her. That's so funny.
Like, tighten up. Like, you got so much. Like, you are Angela Pitts, baby. Like, what's good? Like, you tripping. Okay? You tripping right now. That's what she would say. You tripping right now on a lot of stuff. I can't even just pinpoint and say just procrastination and whatever. You're tripping in a lot of areas, and you know the areas. You need to tighten up. Get your life together. That's what she'll say.
Okay. And the things that she would be proud of.
You want to start?
18-year-old self would be proud of the fact that I got through certain things that I didn't think that I would.
This is good.
Personally, that I'm still married to my husband.
Yeah.
After knowing him since middle school, and into college, and now we're 36, and we are, girl, fine as wine. Okay, 36. I'm gonna say it with pride, and and we're still married, and we're still going, and she would be proud of who I am as a person. That nothing has changed that part of me. When it comes to like caring about others and wanting to do for others, that part hasn't changed. She'd be very proud of that. Or that she is proud of that.
Yeah.
I would think that's
what she'd be proud of.
That's about it.
That's good though.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Whew. What would Angie be proud of at 18? Looking forward, my 18-year-old self will look forward now and see me at this age in my 30s. I think she would be proud that even though she's not married, and I have kids, I think she still would be proud that she still have that little, how she was. Like, I think she'll be proud of me that I'm kind of still the same, to where not any old body can have me. Like, I'm still stuck and on my morals when it comes to my body and my sexual health. You know what I mean? Like, I think she'll be very proud that after all of these years, that I didn't get trapped up and fell into no dude drama, no
Amen.
baby daddy issues. Nothing wrong with having baby daddies. But I think she'll be very proud. Like, hey, you ain't lose yourself in no dude. And you still ain't willing to lose yourself, meaning, you know what I mean? Like to put yourself in those predicaments. And have these multiple, throughout the years, histories of so many people. That you didn't let money, you know, a man with money rule you.
That you ain't let money rule you either, or even
money
or even popularity either.
Well, yeah,
that
definitely. I still stayed true to myself. You know, I think she'll be very proud that I still stayed true to myself, of my morals, and just the same je ne sais that I had back then. It still is here today. And it's even heightened even more because of my faith and my beliefs in God and in the things that I just want to keep intact, baby. You feel me? So I think she'll be proud of that. I think she'll be proud that I still pressed on, no matter as many times I wanted to quit, so many times in entrepreneurship. I think she'll be so proud that I just pressed on. And got over hard times, going through hard times and making it look beautiful as if nothing has happened and nothing has ever happened. And so many things has happened. And I think she'll be proud of just who I am today, despite the things I just still don't have. Like, you know, just how I can't yet, you know, the things I still don't have yet. So I think she'll be proud of who I am today when it comes to me as my characteristics, me as a woman, when everything is stripped from me, meaning titles is no more. I think she'll be proud of who I can stand proud today and say who I am, despite the things I still don't have just yet, or still don't know how to get to those things just yet, and haven't got my life together just yet. You know what I mean? I think she'll be so proud of me. So shout out to my 18-year-old self, because she be all in my ear low key, and I didn't even realize it till just now. Like, she pushes me. Of course, that ends the way it did.
I think it's very, I think a lot of times, guys, it's good for you to reflect on where your younger self saw you and where you are now.
Because that's a good add-on.
No, seriously.
So what do you think your younger self saw yourself today?
I mean, I think my younger self thought that I would have like 3 businesses going right now. I would have, even though I only wanted 2 kids, I would have had 3. I think my younger self would have said at 36, you would have spent your 36th birthday somewhere with like your 5 best friends, just somewhere chill, and you probably wouldn't announce it till after the fact to anybody, and like it just like you just would have been not even living your best life, but just living a life of just being just a blissfully happy, happy, like in all areas, just blissfully happy. Obviously, I think once you achieve one thing, you always kind of now are searching for the next thing to hit.
Oh yes.
But just blissfully happy. And not saying that I'm not happy, because I am. I feel like happiness is what you make it. But there are things that I just saw myself doing and being at this very moment that I'm not. And not because I am not capable of doing it, but I allowed other things to distract me. I allowed other things to make excuses for me. I allowed other things to allow me to procrastinate or make me feel fear when I know doggone well that my God don't instill fear in you, and you should not have that, and that should not be. You should be, if you're anything, you're fearful because you're scared on how well this is going to turn out. You understand what I'm saying? You're fearful because, oh my God, you just don't understand how the Lord is about to bless you, and you are so afraid that this thing is just going to have you on your knees, like that kind of fear. Not I'm so afraid I won't even start. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm afraid of failure. No. And that's where I am now, where again, I refuse to allow anything else to allow me to procrastinate, that I spend my extra moments, my extra time working on things that I'm trying to get accomplished. I'm now, again, setting goals. I'm actually working towards my goals. I'm actually surrounding myself with people who get it and spending less time with people who don't. You understand what I'm saying? Not because they're not good people.
No.
But just because they're not helping push me. They're not a constant reminder that I could be doing more. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the blood that runs through my body, with the people that I've come in contact with, who I've had the privilege of knowing, there's no way in the world I should be where I'm at. Yeah, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. And it's not to sound arrogant or anything, but I know what I'm capable of. And I've allowed the devil to toy with my mind way too long. I have so much faith in so many things, and I've poured my love and my faith and my time and energy into so many other people and forgot about me. And I should be priority, and I was not. So that's what I'm doing. This is why I didn't want to talk about this.
This is good. This is why you should be talking about it. This is real. Like, this is what we're here to do. We're not here to be fake and phony. We are straight real. And it's okay to have a realization. It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes to get us through the next level. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because my thing is not even procrastination. Sometimes for me, it's just straight laziness. You know what I mean? And that's a reality. That too. You know what I mean? And I know everybody will say, oh, well, everybody know. Sometimes it's just straight laziness. It's a lot. Sometimes it's straight procrastination. Sometimes it could be just straight mentally just out of it. And like low key kind of depressed. You know what I mean? So it's just like so many things, but it's okay to have that realization about yourself. And you can say, you have to have a wake up call.
You have to have it, or you'll look up and be 50 and be like, what happened? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Your youth gone. The time that you could have had spent, that 1 year could have changed your life, and you were sitting around doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's funny because I love watching people, especially on Instagram, like Dana Chanel and her husband, like, oh my God, like, it's people like that who are like constant reminders that if you want to see change in your life, it's got to start with you. Yeah. And then it has to affect the people around you. And you have to surround yourself with people around you who get it, who are on that same mission. And then you have to pass it along to your future generation. I don't have kids yet, so it's not too late for me to be able to get myself together and for me to learn what I need to learn so that I can pass that along to my children, and they change their lives and the other people's lives, and whatever I wanted to accomplish, even if I don't ever really get all the way to what I wanted to do or everything I wanted to do, they will. Yeah. Because I will have instilled that into them. Yeah. Those are the kind of things that I'm on now. I think when you're younger and you're just always thinking about the things that everyone else thinks about, that are, who cares about what you can do here and what you can do that and who's got this, and I don't care about none of that. I'm trying to figure out how is it that I can take what my parents gave me and add on to that to where my children turn out better than all of us. And they instill that in the people that they're around. You understand what I'm saying? Take those negative stigmas and all the kind of stuff that the Black community kind of has with ourselves, of we try to do everything ourselves and we don't want no help from anybody. We don't want to give anybody else no credit. You know what I'm saying? We want to do it all ourselves. We don't want to share. That's the kind of stuff that we kind of portray to the world. And I don't want to continue those kind of things. I want to be able to break bread with my friends, with my family. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to instill those kind of power and dreams and aspirations into my children, and for them to learn way more things than I learned. And so that's where I'm kind of at in my life right now. So now I had to learn how to say no to stuff. When I'm like the yes girl on everything. You need something? Yes. Even when I don't want to do it, yes. Oh, you can you come do it? Yes. I am like that person, and I think I've been like that because of how my mother was. Everyone kind of made her the go-to for everything, and I always say I would never ever become like that because I felt like it stunted her own growth. But I loved that part of her so much too, because she was a woman of I felt like God looked out for her no matter what in all situations because of being that person.
Yeah.
But it also hindered her, I feel like. And now that, you know, certain things have changed in her life, now it's all about her. And now she can just focus on her. But I don't feel like she should have had to wait until she's almost 60 for that to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want that now. I want that now for me. And I don't want to repeat those things. So yes, I will never stop being helpful when I can be, but I have to learn to start focusing on Shayla. Or what can I give you when I'm not happy? You know?
That's good.
So, sorry for the rant.
This is Praise of Beauty hosted by Shay in Miami, honey. So we can have a rant all day and all night the way we want to, and the way we need to.
But yes, everyone should have that talk with themselves, I think.
No, for sure. Especially like reflect, like right now we're talking about our 18-year-old selves and how how they envisioned us to be today. You know what I mean? And as for me, shoot, don't have me to start, because my 18-year-old self just knew I was going to be a mom by now, and I was going to be a wife by now, and I was going to be in a corporate ladder. Like, I was going to climb the corporate ladder. Even though when I was 16, 17, I wanted to be a real estate agent, I didn't really understand the whole thing about entrepreneurship because it wasn't a big thing back then. Like, I saw a real estate agent in the movie with Martin.
Mm-hmm.
What the movie was? What's Martin movie with what's her name? Thin Line Between Love and Hate. I said, I want to be her because I loved her house. And I was like, whatever she is, that's what I want to be. And I took that and ran with it. It was like, I want to be a real estate agent. Mm-hmm. Then I saw Tukin play that game. And I said, I'm going to be her. I'm going to, I want to be sassy in a job place. I'm going to go over everybody and keep striving, become partner. And I'm going to be probably CFO and CEO. And I thought I was going to climb the doggone ladder. That's why I saw myself today. Mm-hmm. I saw myself very successful in my career, financially very successful, doing a lot of stuff. And, I didn't know what investing was back then at 18 because my parents didn't teach me nothing about no investing. You know what I mean? But that's cool. But I just saw myself financially set, free, happy in a marriage, kids, great friends, great lifestyle when it came to me maybe traveling here, having a particular type home. I saw my 18-year-old saw myself to be a certain type of way that I do, the way that I am not right now. Yeah. I'm like totally the opposite in some ways, not always. But the person, she here, but her surroundings ain't. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah. I think the person is here. It's just the person need a match what she thought she would. And again, it's not all about the positions and stuff, but no, not at all. It's still to the point where,
but it still makes you assess what could be changed or what is
still get there.
Yeah.
Like in so many areas, like I have so many check marks I got to get through. You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of check marks I have to see, and I know my faith tells me I will get there as much as I make sure I continue doing all that I know to do, and make sure I don't keep my eyes on what I see here right in front of me, knowing that this is not my end all. You know what I mean? That I know I will get there. I will check off the marriage. I will check off the kids. I will check off a great career in whatever I want to do, no matter if it is a passion project, no matter if it is just a career thing. Like I would check that off too and be very successful when it comes to equating to the funds to be able to pour back into the other passion stuff. You know what I mean? So is she there? My 18-year-old self looking at me now at 36, is she saying, dang, I thought we would have all this? Yeah, she probably is. Okay. But the woman that she probably saw within that picture, she's here. Yeah. Yeah. In so many ways. Yeah. She just lacks a little bit more discipline. I thought honestly, I thought I'd be a little bit more disciplined when I was younger. I thought I'd be way more disciplined than I am now, but I'm not. And that's cool. It's a reality check that I need to get with, because if I don't switch it up, honey, I don't know what's gonna happen with Angela if she doesn't switch it up. I know she's gonna be fine though, you know.
Amen.
But she needs to be more disciplined in a lot of areas and be open to love. But I am, so I don't. It's just not time yet.
So, guys, we hope that with this conversation that you learned that it's okay to do a self-evaluation of yourself. And some of it may sound like you're beating up on yourself, but some of it is necessary.
Yeah, it is.
It's necessary.
Shay doing it right now. Let me tell y'all something. I do this all the time. Do this all the time. I ain't cry. I beat myself up almost, if not every day, every other day. Like, what are you doing? So I have my cry moments. I may not have cried right now, but honey, it happens all the time throughout the day. Yeah. Some days, you know what I mean? So
it's okay for you to have those moments, because those moments are just your reminders, and they keep you on track. They keep you
on point.
They keep you on your toes. If you weren't on your toes, you either, if you are truly convicted by them, that's the thing. If you're truly convicted by them, they keep you on your toes. I think I've spent this last week of my birthday just truly self-reflecting on all the things that is I need to do, and what are my first steps. Bought a financial literacy class because I need to get more disciplined about my finances and really figure out how I'm going to get what I need to get started. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But I want to do it right. And if I have to pay to learn how to do it right, then that's what I'm going to do. And I think, you just have to start. You have to start. I think the scariest part sometimes is just starting, or the thing it's just starting. And I've had to learn, you just have to start wherever you are with whatever you have. Just freaking start. Okay, everybody started somewhere, and you got to just start. So never be afraid to just self-evaluate, guys. We hope that you learned something from this conversation.
I hope it got you thinking about your 18-year-old self.
Yes, I hope that you've hit some of your goals. Don't make everything about beating yourself up. Some things you still have to remember all the things that you have accomplished in your life, because again, just the fact that you're sitting here listening and being able to breathe in air, honey, and if you're not sick
and being able to comprehend
exactly, then you are blessed and highly favored. And even though we may not be exactly where we want to be, we are more than blessed and definitely favored, baby. So don't get it twisted. Don't let the tears make you think that we don't think that. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, we thank y'all for joining us for another Brains and Beauty live on Wednesday. I'm Shayla.
And I am Miami.
And until next week, Wednesday, we will promise we will be on time, y'all. Until next week, Wednesday at 8 o'clock, we will holler at y'all.
And podcast, good morning, good night, and good evening.
Night, y'all. Bye.
That was good.